By pressing the bell icon, you'll receive all my new videos, and a press on the thumbs up would be much appreciated. Yeah, smile, you're in candid camera. Right.
That'll wake everybody up.
Yeah. Scott's Wild Camper, the wild camping channel for the great outdoors. There's the bothy, and we're off. It's definitely clearing, as you can see. It's definitely clearing up. That's good. A lot of waterfalls, wee waterfalls. Reminds me of Stickle Tarn a wee bit. And then when I was at Wales with Jed, we did a wee bit of Snowdon. We walked up, it was like this. Last shot of some waterfalls before I head up, get some height done. So as you can see, it's another path up here. Path continues, path all the way from LINN. So it's a good path. Just have to watch this time of year, the rocks are slippy, so that's a definite hazard, which I found out yesterday. Looking back into the mist, I don't know if that's the top where Stevie is. You can see Stevie in the distance. He's a few minutes ahead. He's got a couple of targets in mind. I'm easy Aussie if I do MUNROs or not. But I'll certainly do one MUNRO today. I don't know about two. But Stevie wants to tick these off. 3 MUNROs here. But I'm okay. I'm not a MUNRO bagger. Right, let's get on with it. I'm hoping it's just up there and over there. Looks like it. Must be there. Let's have a look. What's behind this rock? Ah, it must be the people that camped. We met a couple in the bothy and they said there was another 2 people that were up here camping for the night. That must be them. And there it is. Loch Etchachan. Finally made it. You can't see much loch. It's frozen over. We might have a change of plans where we're going to camp. We might be camping higher up. I don't know. See what Stevie thinks. Finally here, Julie, Sinclair and Billy. I'm finally here. That's our pitch spot. Very arctic. Very arctic looking though. We are in a subarctic area, Cairngorms is a scientifically called a subarctic terrain. You can see why. And this is no full winter, to be honest, yet. We'll be okay. It's very cold here, and it'll be absolutely Baltic here tonight, to be honest. Well below freezing here. Luckily, there's not much wind. Mark's away up that bit to get a photograph of Loch. Is it AVON or Anna, whatever it is? I think it's Loch AVON. We are here. Too bad we're not getting the sun, but never mind. Right, Morovsky. There's the target up there, and I think it's a bit higher into the right. And we're walking across the water here. This is a wee loch. This is not Loch Etchachan, this is a wee loch. Somebody else coming up. Yeah, here's Loch Etchachan. Totally frozen. Totally frozen over.
float on. Hard the wee bug through, mate.
Yeah. And up we go. We're at a top bit here, but I think that's the summit there. You might be able to see that boy past us, a young guy. He's up there in no time. There you go. That looks like it. That's the summit of this one. Great stuff. I'll show you a better view. I took you saw a wee glimpse, a wee bit of your cloud inversion, but I'll show you a better one now. Heading into the light. Pretty good. It's fantastic. Hope the camera picks it up. Easy peasy to the summit now. That was the work done. That first bit, the first top, getting to the first top. That was the work. This is the easy bit up here. We think that's the top. I don't know if I'm going to do another MUNRO. I've not had much to eat as usual. The last couple of days, last 3 days actually. But I don't know. I feel okay. So I'll think about it when I get back down. I'll have a sandwich, have a couple of sandwiches and see how I feel. Stevie's doing the other one, dairy, what was it called again? I can't remember, dairy something. But anyway, that's me done another MUNRO, and my sort of target was Loch Etchachan. I know Julie and Sinclair were talking about Loch Etchachan, Ben McDowey. That's a big couple of days, I think, with heavy packs. But my one wee target, my wee ambition was Loch Etchachan, camp at Loch Etchachan. So I'm happy. I'm happy with that. I do have MUNRO. I'm doing a MUNRO tomorrow as well with a full pack on. So that might do me. As I suspected, that's not the top. There's the top over there. That's the top. Definitely the high point. We're getting there. We're getting there. What do you call them? Is it tors? I don't know. That rock, these types of rock formation. It looks like miniature, something you see in the Wild West movies, only a lot. You know, they ones were like 100 times bigger. Aye. It's all good. It's all good stuff. It's worth the effort. It's worth the effort. You just got to be safe and don't push yourself too far. You know, heart attacks a possibility, you know. When you get older and you're doing this sort of thing, you be careful. You're not frozen to death here, you'll have a heart attack, yeah? It's no bad. You know yourself, risk assessment, common sense. That's it. Is that boy coming back down? Aye, tors, that's what they're called, tors. There's that one there. Right, John and Alan. I don't know if you would call that a crag, some sort of crags, but We call them tors. Or maybe you've got tors in the Cheviots as well, I don't know. There you go, Billy, another MUNRO done. Don't know if you've done this one. I don't know what it's called. I'll find out though. Right, where are we? Oh, look at that. Look at that view. Fantastic. I'll get a better view in a minute. There's Stevie going up. Partly that's the summit up there, so I'll need to climb up there without falling off. Good stuff. Check that out. Fantastic. That's that side.
Plateau and that's the ones I wanted.
A bit of wind up here, not too much. Fantastic. I'll take another shot of the inversion. You've seen it about 3 times, but I'm going to do another one. Got to be careful coming down here. That was a wee bit dodgy going up. It's going to be worse going down, but that's it. I need to be done. Check that bit of snow. Couple of feet deep. I don't know how many feet I can get up here. I think that even the bothy could possibly get covered, so I can get up to 8-10 feet thick or deep. Probably more in some places. As I said, it is classified as a subarctic area. There's a wee bit of the Arctic or subarctic in Scotland. The only bit in Britain. There you go, folks, we're nearly down. Wee bit to go. There's Stevie away. He's going for another MUNRO. I'm going to stay here, get something to eat. And I'm going to go up that way. I'm going to go up another wee hike and get a Loch Etchachan. It's written Loch Etchachan, but for some reason it seems to be called Loch Anna. I've no idea why, but it seems to be called or pronounced Anna, and yet it's written on, it's written as AVON, Loch Etchachan. Right. Time for something to eat. I never had a breakfast this morning, just a wee bit of yoghurt and a meal deal bit of fruit. So, a couple of sandwiches and some fluid. I'll need to get water. Had a couple of sandwiches and a wee drink of juice. I'll save the hot chocolate for when I come back. I've got my wee camera, I've got my bigger camera, it's still a wee camera, but a bigger sensor camera on, and I'm going to take some footage of the tents and the location. And I'll walk up a wee bit and see if I can get that Loch Anna. So I'll do that, then I'll get my coffee or hot chocolate after that. I came up over that wee bump that you see behind me. I thought I would have been catching a glimpse of Loch Etchachan that Mark was going on about. Nothing so far. Well, they say nothing, but no loch. I'll show you. I'll walk to the end of this bit. You see the dip? Well, maybe you can't, but I can see a dip. I'll walk to that and see what I can see. I think up there, I think that's Cairngorms up there. Straight on. I'm not sure. I think that's what Stevie said. He'll know better than me. Yeah, up there. That's where I camped up there. It's a couple of years ago now. With Mark, Peter and Sinclair. It was a great camp. But I think that's Cairngorms. But anyway, I'm looking for Loch Etchachan. So I'll go a wee bit further.
Oh, goodness. Winter camping's never fucking that easy. Can't do something. Getting the bed out.
There you go.
Left hand's up. Left hand's up. Go with. As you're using the left hand. That's the north face. Right. I'll tell her. I'm alive.
Tent jog at 4,000 feet. Here we go. That's my tent. Here we go. Yeah. That's Mark's tent. Morning. Pete's tent.
Alright.
Sinclair's tent. And back to mine. First tent jog at 4,000 feet. Right, I'm right at the edge here, so I'm not walking any further. And what can I see? Okay. There you go. Loch Etchachan. Right, I've zoomed right in with this camera. It's the first time I've used the zoom. I think that's where WILDCAMP was camping in one of his latest videos. I think that's the beach he was camping at. Mountain Beach Camp, I think it was called. Sure, that must be the bit. I can't see any other bit. It must be there. That would make that bit the shelter cave, I believe. I'm in a remote part of the Scotland here. We're the heart of the Cairngorms, really. So we are in a remote area. Well, remote for Scotland. I got a comment in one of my vids. Someone says, I think it was American or Canadian, saying camping in the UK is like camping in the park. No here, mate. There's no park here. It's a national park, but this is a serious country. In the winter, certainly. A lot of people don't make it back up here. Yeah. But vast majority do. Yeah, accidents are rare, but they do happen. And fatalities do happen. I think it's 40, 50 is the average in the Scottish hills or mountains in the winter. Frozen Loch Etchachan from this side. I've got to walk across it a wee bit to get back to the tents, but I was okay walking across it, so I should be okay walking back. It's well frozen. Check that colour. Probably not as obvious in the camera, to be honest, but it's a pinky glow. There you go. I'm looking at the screen, it's not picking them up very well, but Christmas lights. What do you think? Ah, you can spot them. Be better if the battery's still. Aye, once it gets dark, the battery's still going. That'll look better. That's me and Stevie settled in the tent. In the tents for tonight. I'm still about, I guess it's about 4 o'clock or something. Stevie done his other MUNROs. I'd walked to Loch Etchachan, as you've seen in the video. So I was going to have a coffee, then I thought hot chocolate, but I've decided in a cup of soup. Now, cup of soup, and I've got one sandwich left, and then in a couple of hours time I'll have my chili con carne and a hot chocolate or a coffee. Very, very little wind. It's just freakishly sort of calm. I mean, this could be like, this was probably, that storm AVON, it could have been like 80 miles an hour up here, maybe even up to 100. But very little wind, if any, tonight. Aye, Stevie was right there. He said we're not in the tents for tonight. I didn't mean we're battening down the hatches, but we're just getting settled a bit. Aye, it's nearly Christmas. We've got a Christmas party later. Aye, Christmas party time later. Right, I'll let Stevie have peace. Alright folks, we're up. We had a wee sleep in the tents there, a few hours, but we're up. We're going to take some video of the tents in the moonlight. Great stuff. There you go, Christmas at the Cairngorms. It's probably about -10 air temperature, near enough.
Jingle bells.
What are we doing?
Jingle bells. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on one open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
What a fun. Right, good night, eh?
Stunning night, Eddie. Doesn't get any better than this. It's really cold, right enough. But there's not a lot of wind, which makes it a lot more pleasant. But it's absolutely stunning night with the moonlight and all the stars out there.
Right, fantastic.
Getting some good photographs, good video. Perfect. Doesn't get any better, mate.
Right, great stuff.
Bedtime shortly.
Right, back to bed.
Back to bed.
Hot chocolate and a couple of packet of crisps. In the ice at Cairngorms there. You can't whack it. Can't whack it. Morning folks, it's just after 7 AM. I don't think I slept a wink that time, because I slept earlier on. It was and I couldn't heat up again. I felt, I don't know what it is, just couldn't heat up in this trip. It was alright, the bothy was cosy, but I don't know. I never had a hot meal right enough. That wouldn't have helped, but still, survived. We survived. We're just going to walk back the way we came in. We're not going to do another MUNRO. I'm just going to get back. I want to get back quick, so still need to be careful though with slippy rocks and all that stuff. You twist an ankle, just because you're walking level doesn't mean it's totally safe, I remember Wilco D. Jong done that. He'd done about, 3 or 4 MUNROs, and he was like walking back to the car, and that's when he twisted his ankle, and that put him out of action for a while. So you still need to be careful. Anyway, cup of coffee and a wee squeezy yogurt and something like that, a wee snack, and that's it. That'll get me back to the car. There's a wee view at 7 AM. There you go. A view from my tent. Right, let's get busy. Get the coffee done. That's us up. That's us up and at it. We'll be slowly getting ready to go. Get packed and then safely get out. That's where we're heading. Back down to the LINN car park.
Ready guys, check this. The moon's still out. It's 8:10 in the morning.
That's where I was up yesterday. That was my other MUNRO. Past there. Up and past there. And up there somewhere. well, well past there is where Stevie done his other MUNRO. Frozen Loch Etchachan. Frozen solid. I walked over it, I think 3 times, 4 times. Must have been 4 times obviously, walking there and back. And that's where I did a wee walk. That's us nearly packed, as you can see. That's us, another 5 minutes and we'll be away. I'm not going to take any footage. I don't know if I said that in the last bit of footage. That was a wee while ago, so I can't remember. But yeah, if I start taking footage on the way out, I'll just make it longer. And plus, I've obviously took footage on the way in. It's the same. We're walking the same way, so usually me and Stevie do a circuit. So it's worthwhile shooting footage on the way out then, obviously, but we're just taking footage the same scenery. Great though it is, but we just want to get there safe and quick. We might stop at Bob Scott's Bothy for a coffee and a wee snack. So we'll see what happens, eh? One last sweep of Loch Etchachan. There you go. Go for a 360. It looks like it's going to be a very pleasant day in the walk out. And we're back at the beginning. Another good one, eh?
There's another cracker ready. One of the best winter camps I've done, I'd say. A stunning location.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's it.
What a morning to wake up with.
Aye.
I was actually worried when we pitched the tents because of the cloud. We were still in inversion. I was wondering if we were going to wake up to that again. But no, it's been
Beautiful.
worth it.
Aye.
It was a good night in the Bothy as well.
Yeah. It's never boring, is it?
No.
It's always a wee adventure. Definitely a wee adventure. Right.
Aye. Magic.
Right. Okay, I'm just going to end it here. I usually take a wee bit of the walk out, but nah, I'm just going to end it here. Okay, another cracker, as Stevie was saying. That's 3 inversions we've seen, 6 trips I think. So can't complain, eh? Another fantastic trip. And I'll catch you for the next one.